going on, you guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you the most in-depth action figure reviews here on YouTube. And today we're taking the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse. We have the armored suited Batman from the Superman vs. Batman Dawn of Justice film, as well as the Digital Comics Joker. I feel like a lot of people said this is like the best looking, like, I guess, comic Joker or you know, kind of like modern day Joker. However you want to word it. And, you know, I was on the fence with this figure because this was in stock. I got these both from GameStop, as well as the Christopher Reeve Superman that came in hand. They ordered these together, and I have yet to find any of these figures in stores. I did actually see one Nightmare Batman at a local GameStop, but no desire to get that figure. I think that this is not my look. Did want the armored suited one, but the Joker I feel like has been in stock, and I'm like, on the fence, do I want it, do I not want it? So I placed an order and said, you know what, I'm going to throw him in there. If he comes, and for some reason I don't like the way he looks in hand, I could just return him to the store. But he does look pretty good. This is exactly what you expect with your like comic series Joker. So we'll do a full review for you guys. The armored suited Batman, there was another version. There's a Walmart version of this in 2-pack. He did have like the broken mask and some different paint applications, but we have the standard version here. This looks to be the same spear that we got with the Doomsday and Henry Cavill Superman 2-pack, but we'll go full on in depth. You can take a look at the figures in the packaging. Love the kind of background for these digital figures here for McFarlane. Nice kind of like aqua blue here. You'll see the Joker nameplate. Flipping over to the side, nothing on here. On the other side, Joker Silver Age. On the back, get the image of the Joker. Taking a look at Batman real quick in the packaging. You'll see the other accessories. This is the Platinum Edition. I just freaking realized that as we're taking a look. I feel like the paint applications are supposed to be a little different on this one, right? Holy shit, I didn't even realize. I got this Platinum version as well as the Platinum Chase Christopher Reeve. So that is pretty cool to see here. Definitely, I think I kind of wanted the standard version. I know the paint applications are a little different. That's cool. Caught me off guard completely, man. Just jumped to do the review for you guys. But take a look at the side of the box. You'll see Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice. On the other side, just the Batman nameplate. On the back here, you'll see the image of Batman in that suit from the film. We're going to come back, get these figures out of the packaging, go full on in depth for you guys. Okay, back in real time here. So I was so caught off guard that this was the Platinum Edition. As I was filming the intro for this video review for you guys, my Amazon order actually shipped. And today I just got in the standard version. And I will be reviewing this figure in this review as well. I didn't want to re-edit the video. It really caught me on some candid shit right there. It's just being totally shocked that it was the Platinum Edition. So I said, you know what, I'm going to leave it in there. Let's keep it real with you guys and not do all that fancy editing. But you can see the suits look to be very similar. You can see the green paint applications here with a kryptonite spear kind of glowing. I guess that's the effect we're supposed to be going for. It's on the mask, on the actual chest and leg. This figure looks a little more tarnished, a little more weathered. Different shade of, I want to call it silver or gray painted on there. So this was actually, if I had to pick one, just, you know, from the images seen, you know, from McFarlane, I kind of wanted this version, but now that I have both, I'm going to keep them, and I'm definitely going to compare them and do a nice video review. And we are still going to take a look at this Joker figure as well. So we're going to do a 3-in-1 for you guys. Hopefully you guys will enjoy, but let's take them out of the box and go full on in depth. We're going to start off with our Silver Age McFarlane Toys digital Joker figure. So let's take a look at all the accessories that are included. You will get a McFarlane display stand here. You will see it says McFarlane Toys Digital with the logo on here. So it's a little different than the traditional black stands that we do get. You get your trading card here. You get the image of the Joker on the back. You can pause and take a look at the read-up if you guys would like to do so. You get a bunch of interchangeable hands. This is kind of my little bit of a gripe here. So you got, I guess this hand is supposed to be for him to hold a cane. Kind of like a gesturing hand here. You can see very unique to the Joker. The gloves kind of are sculpted on there. You can see the different lines here. That looks pretty nice. You also do get just a plain open hand as I drop. Maybe this is for the cane. I don't know. But this is pretty nice. I wish there was another hand for him to hold in his left hand. You can see it's kind of like a more kind of open hand, but not so much for grappling. You also get a hand holding the Joker fish here with a smile. So definitely some different display options for you guys. The other hands you do get are these actually like molded card hands in here. There is no detailing on here. There are no designs on the card that I can see of. It would be nice if it was painted with just a little something, right? But you get the gray cards up there, as well as, you know, they are molded in hand. I do prefer that. I feel like some companies have tried to give you the loose card and they just, either they fall or you tend to lose them. You also do get this green cane, which I really do like. You can see the Joker head on here, little tie on there, shaped in green. I would have preferred maybe a gold one, but I guess this is probably accurate to the comics, which I'm not super familiar with. But look at this head sculpt, man. Everything you'd expect for a menacing Joker. You can see that laugh coming through. The big hair. I really do like the look of it, man. This is really nicely done. You can see the wild hair in the back sculpted. He's got his flower. He's got the yellow vest. This is exactly what I'd picture for a Joker attire. It looks really nice. Got the kind of like a lighter purple. Got the ties here in the front. Take a look at the joints here and the hands that are sculpted. Here's a look at the other hand. You can see going down to his pants. Pretty much traditional what we've seen. The little white covers over his shoes as well. Take a look at the back of the trench coat. You can see all the tails in the back. One thing you're gonna notice, I feel like this is just an issue with Joker figures. The joints always have like a different shade of purple, and it's not as noticeable as some of the other figures I've gotten from McFarlane in the past, but you can see it as a darker coloring on there, sometimes on the on the knees as well here. But looks pretty good. If you guys want to go through some quick articulation, head will fully rotate. The arms do go fully around and in and out pretty nicely. Get a bicep cut, get the double jointed elbows here. The hands do rotate and hinge. Little bit of waist rotation here. There is no diaphragm joint for him to really move. You can see it is sculpted together. He does the splits pretty good. Kicks up really nice here, even though he's got these, I don't know what this is, a diaper or what you want to call it, but the kind of like covering for his pants. It looks a little weird on the cut. I don't really like that now that I'm noticing it here. The lines are it's supposed to be wrinkled into the pants here, which I kind of get the look they're going for, but it's okay. Double jointed knees here for the Joker. You do get foot articulation goes up and down. There is toe articulation here for Joker as well, and they slightly rock side to side. So okay articulation. The suit looks really good. Love this head sculpt on Joker. A few different Joker figure comparisons for you guys. So we have the McFarlane Christmas Joker here on the left. You can see how much shorter he is than the Silver Age Joker. We do have two Jokers from the Three Jokers comic. Over here you can see this menacing head sculpt here. It's still one of my favorites. This is probably my favorite Joker in my collection from McFarlane. We also have the other one here on the right. You can see this is what I was talking about, the joints here. You can see that purple really is just a different shade. We also do have the Heath Ledger Joker here in the middle. Some of my favorite Jokers. I'm still holding out for a Jack Nicholson 1989. I feel like they're gonna make it happen. I say this every McFarlane video, every time I do something with the Joker or Batman, but in my heart, I feel that figure's coming. Before we get to the actual Batman figures, I want to look at the accessories here together, just to get it out of the way for you. So you will get your traditional DC display stand. It is the same between both versions. You get the same trading card here. You'll have the Batman armored suit. On the back here, you'll have the little read-up. You guys would like to pause it and do so, you can do right now. You will get the Kryptonite spear here with the Chase Platinum version here. You can see it does have the green paint applications on the actual tip here. It looks really nice. It is a little gummy. It's not the hardest plastic, which I like and I don't like. I feel like it doesn't really hold shape. You can see it's a little bent looking out of the package, but I feel like sometimes with hard plastics have a tendency to snap. So it's okay. It's not my favorite. I guess it would only make sense to display this with him because he's got the glowing green on the figure itself. The hands are the same, but you will notice the Chase and the standard versions have a different paint application on here. So the standard version has more of a silver tone, where the platinum version looks a little grayer. You can see the difference here between both these hands, as well as the other set of hands. So these are the only hands that come with it. You get two kind of grappling hands and then two punching hands here, and you'll see them compared once we get to the actual figures themselves. Here we have both versions of the armor-suited Batman figures. So on the left, again, is the Platinum Chase Edition here. And on the right, we have the Standard. So we're going to do this simultaneously and kind of just go through them and give you some comparisons. So again, you can see the difference in the color of the suit. More of a silver tone on the Standard and more of a gray tone with some green paint applications. You can see how the glowing green looks from down to his leg. It like literally goes all the way down in his leg on his side here. You can see it on his arm, on the nice side of his chest, as well as the helmet. That looks pretty awesome. The sculpt is the same. I don't see any differences. I feel I see like a lot of the same lines and scratches. Again, there's a battle damage version that is, I think it's a Walmart exclusive from Walmart Con. I missed out on that. That one sold out pretty quick, but I have a feeling that'll probably restock. But let's go through these kind of one by one, and you can get a look at it. You can see the glowing eyes here. It looks to be the same as the standard version as far as the eyes and the paint applications, but looks really nice. It does have the strap here around the suit. You can see the nice kind of gold painting on the belt. And again, all the different scratches and lines on it, just really nice detail on this figure. You'll see the gold paint applications here on the side of both feet and his legs. Same on the gauntlets here. Same at the back of the figure. Looks really nice, and these boys are heavy. They do have some heft to them. Even look at the bottom of his shoes, man. That looks so good, nice and clean. The cape is wired on both versions here. You'll see, I believe the capes are the same color. Just take a look. Maybe a little lighter. Nah, I'm gonna say they're the same on both these figures here. But let's see how much it stretches out. You can see the nice tears on the bottom. Oh man, this is really nicely done. I feel like they are stepping up their cape game. I used to really complain about like the wire and the width on the side here, but this just looks nice. Look how far and wide it drapes, man. This is a big piece. Love the rips on the bottom. This is like next level stuff, if you ask me. Really do like the way this figure came out here. And moving on to the standard version, we'll get a close-up for you guys as well. You can see the scratches on his mask. Again, it is the same sculpt, but different paint applications here, and just looks really nice, man. I really do like how this came out. More of the silver paint applications, the yellow on the belt, or the gold, I should say. You can see it looks like there's a suit underneath. That's what I really do like at some parts. It's like a man in a suit, and it's not like a machine. Looks really good on this design. Again, you can see the fins inside the boots. Same with the gauntlets here. If you guys want to take a look at the back. Move all the way down here. Nice strap. It is kind of like a fabric feel to it here on the back. This one feels a little more plasticky. I don't know. That's actually pretty nice. I don't know if it's actual fabric, but it has a nice feel to it. Just touching it. Same with the plastic here. Has a nice feel to it. You can see the different designs on the suit. Looks really, really good. As far as the cape, we will do the same here for you guys. Looks really nice and big. Has got the same tears on the bottom. Absolutely loving this figure. One thing to point out, he does have these two kind of like grappling hands or open hands for him to hold something versus the more open gesturing hand and the fisted hand. I wish we could have got two fists. That would have been nice to kind of throw on these figures, but these really do look good. I want to know down in the comments below, which version do you like better, the Chase or the Standard? Let's run through some quick articulation on this figure. So the head will not really turn too much. It's kind of blocked by this collar piece here. He looks up about that much, looks down pretty good. There is some good movement at the diaphragm joint up here. Waist moves really well for this figure too. There's a shoulder piece that is kind of flexible, so you can still move the arm around and in and out. My arm on this side's a little stiff, but they are single jointed elbows, which makes sense for a guy in an armored suit. The hands will fully rotate and hinge. You can do the splits about that much. Pretty good, honestly, for a guy in a suit. Kicks up pretty good too. Double jointed knees here. The feet do hinge up and down. There is no toe articulation here, but they do rock side to side. Pretty good articulation. Again, I really do like how this figure came out. Moving on to our comparison, so we have a few different Ben Affleck Batman figures. We have the Justice League version as well as the Dawn of Justice figure here versus the armor-suited figure. And again, if he scales about at this height between both these figures and just a regular Batsuit, you can see how much bigger he is in the armored suit, which I feel like scales really nicely. And of course, he battles Superman in that iconic scene. So we do have a Henry Cavill Superman from the Doomsday Superman 2-pack versus the armor-suited Batman figures. If you're new to the channel and you have enjoyed this video review, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I plan on doing a lot more McFarlane figure reviews. I know I primarily do WWE Mattel figures and AEW Jazzers wrestling figures, but look for some more non-wrestling related content coming your way, because I do collect a lot of different lines, and it's always fun to have that conversation and see how you guys feel about these brand new figures that we do get in hand here. Let me know again all your thoughts down below, and please turn on those notification bells. Stay tuned to the newest action figure reviews here on my channel. So let's get to it. My take, we're going to start off with the Joker. I think this is a pretty solid Joker from what you'd expect from like a comic book look. He's got the traditional suit, which I absolutely love. Comes with a bunch of interchangeable hands. I feel like I was saying, I kind of wish he had another left hand here to kind of hold this cane a little better so you can get, you know, a bunch of different accessories in there. But absolutely do love the way this figure looks. The head sculpt is so menacing. Like, you can just picture him laughing with it, right? With that crazy smirk. So I really do like this figure. I say go ahead and pick it up. I was on the fence only because of, like, I only have so much room. I only have right now one shelf dedicated to McFarlane action figures, and I feel like I'm going to need to find room to open up another one because I have the bug, and I absolutely love a lot of the stuff they've been putting out. So Highly recommend this Joker. I think it's one of the best ones yet. Now, the Batman. I personally only wanted the standard, right? Now that I have the Chase in hand, I really do like it. I think it is a solid figure, but if I had to only pick one, I'm going to say the standard version to me looks better. I just like the paint applications on the suit. You can see a lot more of that battle damage. It does look really, really nice. Love this cape. And not to knock the Chase version, it is very nice too. I just feel like I don't really like the flat color as much. I do really like the green paint here, where you can see it's like the kryptonite is glowing from the stick or the spear. The spear itself, I wish it was a little more solid. It is flimsy, so I'm not the biggest fan of that, but it is a fun figure. But like I said, if I had to go with one, I'd go with the standard version. I think it just really hits everything that you would need for the armor-suited Batman from the movie. Like I said, McFarlane has been knocking it out of the park. I'm not the biggest comic book guy. I really prefer the film figures that they've been doing. So like the Batman Batman Returns, that's big on my list. The Batman and Robin movie, the Batman Forever set. A lot of those like have really hit me in my soft spot. So look, I hope for more of those, just like these movie figures. I actually was a fan of the Dawn of Justice film, so it's nice to have even the Justice League film. I thought it was okay. I mean, I didn't think it was as bad as people were saying those. So it's kind of cool we're getting movie figures from them. Look for more McFarlane reviews. Before you guys go, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at AlexWestCollects. Thank you again for tuning into this video review, and I'll catch you all in the next one.